Morning, everybody. My name is Tim Monty. I'm here today on behalf of the Western Slopes Business Association, you've heard of a couple of times, formerly known as the Richmond Area Business Association. Our motto at WSBA is working together to create a vibrant business community. So really, what does that even mean? A lot of deliberation on this topic has occurred in recent months, and after listening to local input from business owners, community enthusiasts, and volunteers, as well as several of those who have led our organization in the past, this is what we've gathered. We envision a walkable village center that is accommodating to town residents as well as neighbors, visitors, and tourists, whether they choose to walk, ride, or drive to the many great businesses and landmarks that Richmond has to offer. As Richmond grows to be more and more of a hub for recreation and healthy activity, the patrons of these businesses will have an easy time locating their destinations, finding parking for their bikes or cars, and enjoying their time together in our precious nook of this beautiful state. Our belief is that a variety of housing options to attract and retain individuals, coupled with a diverse business and recreation culture, are the key elements of seeing these goals come to fruition. Over the last couple of years, our organization has had the opportunity to work with some incredible community partners from both the public and private sectors towards the vision of revitalizing our downtown district through the work here at the Creamery Project. Our role began when WSBA partnered with Buttermilk, the Agency of Commerce Community Development, A&R, and the EPA to secure funding for the brownfield remediation work necessary to move the project along. During this process, I personally witnessed the hard work and continued perseverance of these individuals and have been inspired by the collective vision formed throughout the process. We would like to thank Brendan and Josie for their hard work and their steadfast commitment to Richmond. We would also like to thank ACCD and A&R for helping us achieve the grant requirements necessary. And finally, a special thanks to the Environmental Protection Agency for an absolutely essential program that has made all of this possible. For our work and involvement, the WSBA received a small contribution, which is now being put to work to promote area businesses and further improve the look and feel of our downtown district. We have recently hired a freelance writer to interview business owners and spread awareness of their businesses, and have also partnered with Radiate Art Space for the This Is Richmond banner project, which hopefully all of you saw on your way into town. One of the most recent developments within the Business Association with respect to this project has been to welcome Josie to our board. This added contribution of her time is a sign of Josie and Brendan's commitment to our town and of their long-term effort not to just be partners in this development project, but also to be neighbors. In addition, we have recently formed a committee with the WSBA comprised of business leaders tasked with identifying solutions to our parking issues and how to create a more pedestrian and bicycle-friendly village. Wrapping up, last summer, when considering a relocation of our own business to this town, we surveyed our employees to learn what was important to them in their work environment. What we discovered is that they value most what is precisely what we are looking to further create in Richmond through work like this. Specifically, a pace of business that feels Vermonty, walkable access to coffee shops, bakeries, restaurants, breweries, proximity to outdoor recreation, and simple amenities like walking trails. Having talked to other business owners in northern Vermont, I have come to believe that many of them have similar considerations in mind. When preparing for today, it occurred to me time and time again how well this project dovetails with the new town plan and the collective aspirations of so many I have heard from in our community. In years past, when driving or walking past this site, I would simply turn my head and overlook this neglected parcel in our town. And now almost every time I pass by, I'm eager to see the daily improvements being made. And as my wife Rebecca said last night, we don't have a hole in the middle of our town anymore. As president of the Business Association, it is exciting to see such progress and opportunities in line with our goals unfold. It is, of course, due to the hard work and continued due diligence of so many of you that this is possible. It is worth noting that while some communities within our state and country have struggled to see projects like this through to fruition, we are so fortunate to have the right people on the bus, helping to ensure the viability of the project and, more importantly, the positive impact it will have for individuals and businesses in the area for years to come. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much to all the speakers. I really appreciate that. I think that's a great way to explain why we're all here today and why it's important, and also kind of help further projects and kind of encourage other people to do similar things in their communities with their brownfields.